Glute bridge position, down on the ground, 2 legs, dig those heels in, toes just slightly elevated, drive up nice and high and hold. Squeeze those glutes at the top. Okay, we're going to start super simple this morning. No fear here. All right, from here, what we're going to do, arms go up towards the sky. I want to keep my hips nice and flat with the ground. I'm going to bring my knee up, down, switch to the other side, up, down. I don't want you going fast with these yet, right? We're in metabolic challenge, but the warm up, we're going to take our time just a little bit, waking things up, especially 7 a.m. in the morning. Okay, let's go 5 marches on each side, taking your time. Now the warm up is to mirror some of the movements that we're going to do in the class itself. So we're going to do some of the same movements, just maybe in a little bit different of a way, but get your 5. Now for this class, if you popped on a little late, you might want some water, a towel. Other than that, you can do everything body weight, but if you want to add weights and stuff in, I will show you where to do so. Okay, let's go knee hug. So I'm going to go ahead and straighten my left leg, pull my right knee to my chest, stretching through that hip, and I'm going to kind of just arc that leg out to the side and up to get into that hip a little more, just to kind of open up that hip socket. We got squats and lunges and all kinds of fun stuff today, so we want to make sure that we get those hips nice and loose. Let's do one more here. Open it up. Good, switch sides. So something like this, right? If you're not as flexible, you might not get as much of a pull towards your chest. If you're more flexible, you might be hugging that knee right to your chest. Okay, just do what you can where you're at. Feel that little stretch, that little pinch in that hip as you rocking back and forth, and go just to where you feel a stretch. Don't go into where it's painful. Just go to where it's a little uncomfortable, maybe a half breath past that. So if you notice right here, I get tight. So I just pull in just a little as I rock it through and get that nice little piece. All right, let's go dead bug position. Okay, dead bug position here. Lock in, nice tight core, arms up. Okay, we're gonna go single leg, arms stay straight up towards the sky. So single leg goes out, bring it back. Good, other leg goes out and back. Let's go 5 each side. Now this one, we're starting to speed things up a little bit. We're not going super slow. I don't want you running in place, but we're not going super slow. There we go, find that rhythm. 5 on each side. There it was. There's the voice squeak for today. When it goes from like 90 degrees outside to 39, you're bound to get sick. Go ahead and relax down out of that dead bug. Now I'm going to turn towards the camera. You guys do what you want, but we're going to sit up nice and straight. So I'm finding my sit bones. I'm going to just sit up nice and straight. Okay, this is working my core. It's working my foundation because I have to sit up as straight as possible, legs out straight. I'm going to take my thumbs. I'm going to come to the back of the room, almost like I'm doing a band pull apart. Squeeze my shoulders together, come back. Okay, now as I come back here, it's really hard to sit up straight. So I'm forcing myself to sit up straight, but I'm also opening up that chest and squeezing those shoulder blades. This is our last ground one. Then we'll get up on our feet. Good, one more, open up. And good, let's come up to our feet. Nice and easy. Let's go deep squat with some rotation. So today is our B day. So we're gonna be doing squats and stuff. So let's deep squat down, open things up, try to keep that chest up. I'm gonna drop my left arm towards the floor. I'm gonna rotate up to the right side and I'm gonna look where that hand is going. Once I'm up there, I'm gonna switch to the other side. Again, we don't have to take very long in this movement. We're just stretching through it. Okay, just stretch. Once you hit that end range, make sure you're watching that hand as it rotates. And then come up. Let's get 5 of those. 5 of those in. Now, if your hip or back or something pops, yeah, that's normal, especially first thing in the morning. Especially if you haven't had your coffee yet, your body's like, nope, not doing it. This is my coffee right now, right? Getting in these movements. Good, one more. Deep squat down. Get that good rotation. And up, good. This next one, hand walking out. So I'm gonna fold forward. I'm gonna hand walk out into a plank position. Lock that core in. Hold in this plank. Just squeeze your core. Level 1, just squeezing your core. Good, drive those hips up. Walk those hands back to your feet. We only have one more movement after this, and then we're into the workout. So fold forward, hand walk out. We only have 3 of these. Now take your right arm and reach out to the side. Okay, airplane with one wing. Hold. Now drive up if you can, single arm, drive up, and then start walking back with both hands. Just making you stabilize a little bit more through your shoulder. Go ahead and walk forward. Last one here. Lock into that good plank position. Reach out to the side with the left hand. Make sure you're breathing, drive up, and start walking back. And roll up. Nice and slow. Good, last movement, world's greatest. We're just gonna do one world's greatest, but with 5 of the rotations, okay? So I'm gonna take a big lunge step forward with my right leg. Big lunge step forward, okay? Hands to the ground, or if you want, you can try to take the elbow to instep. If you're more flexible, make sure you're driving that back heel down so that back leg stays active. Reach up to the sky. Get that good rotation. Again, watching where that hand is going. Get 5 rotations here. Again, you can go a little quicker. Once you get your 5th one, switch sides. And then we're going to do a little neural activation and get into the meat and potatoes of this thing. Step up. I'm in North Idaho. Everything's meat and potatoes. Here we go. Step out. Big lunge step forward. Okay, this is inactive back leg. I want to activate that back leg. Get into that stretch. Good rotations. Tuck underneath as much as I can. Get that good internal and external exchange. Okay, where I come from inside to outside. 2 more. Last one. And come up to your feet. Good. Grab a quick drink of water. I'm going to, because as you can tell, my voice is getting squeakier. All right. Neural activation. Today, super simple. We are going 2-inch runs, okay? 2-inch runs. So first go, I'm going to have you drop into base position. Second go, we're going to start our 2-inch runs. And then if I say right, we're going to move to the right. If I say left, we'll move to the left. Yes, you're going to look like a really cool dancer when you do this, right? All right, here we go. All the way up. First go, drop in. Second go, 2-inch runs. Then listen for left and right. Here we go. 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 Fast feet. Just bouncing those feet. Right, left, right, left, right, left, and relax. Woo, dancing first thing in the morning. One more, all the way up. Go. Go. Fast feet. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, and relax. Good job. Nice work. Okay, grab one last quick drink of water. Okay, this first block, we have a combo movement to do, okay? So we're gonna do a squat. We're doing a squat with press, okay? Squat with press. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna squat down, come up, press overhead, and then bring it back down, okay? Super simple, nothing too crazy, okay? Now, if you wanna make it a little more metabolic in nature, what you can do, squat down, press up onto your toes, okay? So kind of getting a little jump in there. Now, we are going timed round right now. We're gonna go 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off. So you have negative rest, okay? So it's gonna be 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest, okay? So again, first movement, super simple, squat with a press. You can get that little bounce in. If you have weights, use your weights. If you don't have weights, you can use a pillow, something, anything that makes it so you have to press. And I want you to pretend like that's the heaviest weight you've ever lifted in your entire life. Okay, from there, we are going single arm bent over row. So we're gonna get into a bent over row position. And each round, you're gonna go 30 seconds all on one side. Now, when I'm in this position, I'm nice flat back, elbow comes back, not out, okay? I'm not out here. Elbow comes back, okay? Getting in that rhythm. Again, same time scheme as the last one. And then our last movement for this round, we are going for a dead bug 2-leg. So I reach up. Now I'm just using the pillow just for fun. You do not have to use anything. I just like to make myself stay stable in my legs. I reach out, I bring it back, I reach out, just like that. So I'm just alternating my pillow move. If you don't have a pillow or anything like that that you want to use, you're just doing body weight, okay? Now what's a little different today, we have 4 movements in the first round. 4 movements. Now with your squat presses, you are going split squat. Now, if you don't want to jump, you do not have to jump, but we're going split squat jump. So I come down and I switch legs, okay? Now, if you don't want to jump, just switch it out quick as you can into those lunges, alternating, okay? 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off. We have 4 movements. Now, Jen is back. Jen is back. Okay, now she's mad at me. But I'm not going to tell you how many rounds we're doing because Jen does not like knowing how many rounds we're going to do. So she can guess, and you guys can guess too. Okay, so 30 on, 15 off, starting with your squat presses. We got 10 seconds. Here you go. Get yourself ready. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Squat down, press up. Now, these are not, you do not have to get a million of these in, right? We are in the strength phase, the foundation phase. So you can go slow and controlled. The metabolic piece is coming because in each round, you're having an explosive movement. This is not necessarily your explosive movement right here. This is kind of your strength phase piece because you're doing that push, push, rest. Okay, so think of that as you go. If you start getting more tired, this one, the row and the core, you can kind of slow down. It's that last one I want you speeding up. Go ahead and get in that bent over position and go. Good, make sure those elbows are going back. Again, if you're going body weight, okay, or if you don't have a heavy enough dumbbell, just squeeze everything as you lift like it's the heaviest dumbbell you've ever moved in your life. Or if it's lighter, as long as you're not rocking through your back and it's just your arm moving, I'm fine with you speeding it up like you're starting a lawnmower, okay? Rest. Whew. Okay, now remember, we're only doing a single arm each round. So we're going to our back this next one. I'm going to start without the pillow just because I don't want to drop it. But if you want to pass, that's fine. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Good. All I'm doing is keeping my core nice and tight. You can also hold your weight over your chest, right? We've talked about that. Makes you lock your core in a little more. Good. And rest. Whew. Getting easier, right? Easier each round. You got split squat jumps coming up. Split squat jumps. 5 seconds. Now remember, if you don't want to jump, just step it out quick. And go. Here's your metabolic piece. So this one, I want you getting in as many as you can each round. This is where that burn's going to come from, where that heavy breathing comes from. Rest. Stretch it out a little bit. You don't have a lot of time. Grab a quick drink. Round 2, starting up. 3, 2, 1, and go. And it's mean to go squat right after the split squat jumps. I know it's mean. I did it for a reason. It's our lower push day. We're building strength in those legs. And rest. Now make sure you switch arms. Okay, I started with right, so I'm going to go to left on this round. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Now, I don't have super heavy weights, but last round, which was just the first round, I could already feel these ones. So good form, making sure that you're keeping everything tight and strong makes a big difference. Don't be loosey-goosey. Keep things tight. Use those glutes. Use your back. Use your shoulder. Pull that weight. Rest. Dead bug. How are we already almost to that stinking split squat jumps? All right, 2, 1, and go. Now, if you have a playlist you're listening to, Spotify, Pandora, YouTube, you can share that in the chat also on one of our rest times. If you want others to listen to the same thing you are. Unfortunately, so far, we can't play music yet. Hopefully, we're working on that. That'll be nice. And rest. That'll be nice when we can play music because it fills the dead air. Although then you'll have to listen to me sing. No, you won't. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. Split squat jumps. Now, round 2, okay? I'm going a little more tempoed, so I'm not going quite as fast as round 1. I'm still getting that explosive jump, but maybe I'm not switching quite as fast, but I'm keeping good form, using those arms, springing up. If you ever need extra rest, please take it, grab some water, okay? Get back into it, rest when you can. It's Friday. Anybody doing anything fun this weekend? 2, 1, go. I'm going to be working on our house up in the attic, knocking down the old shiplap boards from the ceiling. That entire house that we bought is shiplap and old insulation. So I've spent the last 2 weeks, pulling that stuff down, trying to save rest as much as possible so we can reuse it in the new construction and it'll look really cool. But it's dirty. All right, here we go. 2, 1, and go. It's Oktoberfest. That is so awesome. I was born in a good month. I'm German and Swedish. So Oktoberfest, you know, I should probably celebrate. It's a great holiday. I should tell my boss, hey, I'm German. I get it off. It's one of the holidays I have to have. And rest. Whew. Good job, everyone. Going back to our core. All right, 2, 1, and go. Sorry, I was checking that chat too. So we have, they couldn't call it Oktoberfest here. They had to call it Fall Fest. But up on Schweitzer Mountain here in Sandpoint, Idaho, they do a Fall Fest. And it's basically all the microbreweries go up there and they have good music. You're up on top of the ski mountain. They have the lifts running so you can ride up to the top, rest. So it is really fun. But for some reason, they can't call it Oktoberfest. I don't know. You know how it is. Here we go. 2, 1, back to those split squats and go. There we go. Find that rhythm. Push through. I know your legs are getting tired. It's okay. We got it. And rest. Whew. Quads. Quads are a thing right now. Good job, everyone. Back to your squat presses. Last one. And go. There we go. We're on the last round here. Last round of everything. So find that rhythm. Finish it out strong. And rest. Here we go. Get yourself ready. Well, I hope everybody has great weather this weekend. Oh no, I'm here. And go. Sorry. Apparently my phone thinks my battery's dying. There you go. Coach will go a little longer because I didn't start the same time as you. But hopefully you guys have great weather. I think it's supposed to be nice here this weekend. But nice here means probably more of what we have. Rest today, which is 39 degrees or 36 right now. So definitely not warm. Here we go. And go. Reach out. Bring it in. Good job, everyone. Finish strong. You're almost there. We almost get a nice little rest in between rounds. And rest. I feel like we're always on the split squat jumps. All right, get yourself ready. 5 seconds, last set of split squat jumps. 2, 1, go. Now, if you get tired and you want to just step them out, that's fine. Do what you got to do. okay? No judgment on my end whatsoever, okay? This is all about you. This is your story. I want you guys getting what you want out of the class, okay? So if you want to go faster, if you need to go a little slower, that's up to you. And rest. All right, good job. We made it through the first block. Good job, guys. Good job. All right, while we're taking a little rest, please grab some water. While we're taking a rest, pop up here, say hi to everybody. Angel, Bill and Cindy, Claire, Cookie, Hatish, Javon, Jen, Maria, New, Pavas, and Trisha. Good morning, everyone. Nice work on that first round. I know you all put in the effort and worked hard. Okay, this next round, if you have a slider, you can use it. If you don't, we can go without. Camping the Cape lookout this weekend. Oh, that sounds awesome too. That sounds like that would be amazing. We have a lot of fire lookouts here that you can rent Airbnb up in the mountains. We watched that Angelina Jolie movie. Can't remember the name of it, but she's up in one of those fire towers. And my wife's like, that looks cool. I'm like, we have some. She's like, not that cool. All right. So our first movement, we're going lateral lunges. Now I'm putting a slider on my outside leg. So as I come down, now holding weights here or no weights, your choice. I'm pushing out, coming back up, okay? If you don't have a slider, what you're gonna do is you're just gonna do a regular lateral lunge where we step out to the bent knee side, okay? So your choice, you do not have to have your foot sliding on the floor. Changes the emphasis a little bit on some of the muscle structures, but other than that, same movement. The main emphasis is still the same, okay? So that's our first movement. Now this round, we're doing it Tabata style. So it's, well, timing wise, it's 20 on, 10 off, okay? 20 on, 10 off. So again, short rest, but the work's a little shorter. So I want your intensity up. Now with this one, we are doing both sides each time. So I'll count you down. We'll go 20 seconds here, take a 10-second rest, and we'll go 20 seconds here, okay? Same with our next movement, okay? We are going row. Now we're going Renegade Row, okay? So down on the ground, Renegade Rows. So we're in our good plank position. And for 20 seconds, you're gonna row single arm. Then the other 20 seconds, you're gonna row the other arm, okay? Then our last movement in this round, okay? We're doing another pull as a core. So you got 2 pulls with 2 cores. Yay, okay? This one, I get in that dead bug position. I brace nice and strong. Now you do not have to use your weights. You could use like the pillow or whatever you're using for that also. But I'm just reaching up over my head, pulling back down. It's a pull down, simulates kind of like a pull up. Okay, so if we were working pull-ups, this is something we might do in conjunction with. Okay, so we're gonna sit there and do 20 seconds. Okay, our last movement in this round, and it's just because we have to. You can't go without it. We are going squat jumps. Okay, so I'm gonna touch the frog jumps, I guess. Touch the ground, jump up. Touch the ground, jump up. Okay, so again, if you were counting, that's 5 movements because we're splitting some of the movements up into 2s. Okay, so 20 on, 10 off. Grab that quick drink of water. It's Friday, we're having fun. Whew. Okay, so 5 movements. I'm not gonna tell you again how many we're doing of each. I'm sure you can guess. I'm a pretty big creature of habit. Now again, with or without weights on these lateral lunges, your choice. Here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Now, if you're doing it with the slider, maintain good form on the side that you're bending, okay? Make sure that your knee doesn't go outside of your toes. And your hip isn't outside your knee. So you're not in this weird bent position. Okay. Most of the stress is coming to the quad. Rest. Switching sides. And if you're doing the steps, same thing. Focus on form over a number. 2, 1, go. Now, Jen, I did not tell you how many rounds, so you can't blame me for saying how many rounds, even if you know. Oh, those quads are feeling good. Rest. Okay, plank position, rows, one arm. Okay, and again, if you don't have weights, that's okay. Same movement, and go. Try to keep your hips flat, keep your shoulders flat. Just because you're doing a single arm doesn't mean I want you over here. Okay, I want you still flat. Or as flat as you can. Rest. My foot was on a slider. 5 seconds. 2, 1, go. Now, one side might feel a lot easier. This side is so much easier for me. I feel so much more balanced hip-wise. So when I'm on the other side, I just need to focus a little more on it. Now with this, rest. Please take extra rest if you need it, okay? If you skip a round, if you skip a movement, that's fine. Get back into it in the next round. 2, 1, frog jump and go. I'm not breaking any world records. It's kind of like a speed squat, little bounce on my toes. Now, if you want to touch the ceiling every time, that's fine. Rest. Grab a drink if you need it. 5 seconds. Back to those lateral lunges. 2, 1, go. Anybody else's quads on fire right now? I'm not gonna be able to walk this weekend, let alone do work. Rest. Did I? Oh, I did skip one, didn't I? Thank you. Overhead reach. And go. Thanks, Trisha. Keeping me honest. Okay, so if you did lateral lunge with me, you did it at the wrong time because I forgot. I have my clock up, not the workout. I thought I had it memorized. That's what you get for trying to multitask. And rest. Good. Now, if you did half the lateral lunge, you only have to do half here in 2, 1, go. Because now I have to do just half of a side. Then I'll get into the other movements, I suppose. Darn it. Sorry, everyone. I'll fix it on the next round. And rest. Oh boy. It's Friday. That's why you guys are here. You're keeping me honest. 2, 1, Renegade Row. Go. I'm starting with my good side this time. Doesn't matter which side you start with, as long as you get both in and don't forget a movement. Rest, switch sides. All right, 2, 1, go. Keep breathing. Remember, you can take extra break if you want. You guys make me get in really good shape because if I take a break, then you want to take a break. So I try not to take a break. Rest. All right, now we have our overhead and then the squat jumps. Okay, lock into position and go. Dead bug overhead reach. Good call out. I had a prize I would give you, I would. Smiley face. Rest. All right, now squat jumps. Jeez. Come on, coach. Here we go. 2, 1, and go. This seems like the longest 20 seconds ever on this squat jump, though. Tell you what, the rest of them feel pretty short. This one feels like it's 40 seconds at least. Rest. All right, did I miss anything? Going into the lateral lunge. 2, 1, go. Now, as you get tired, you might not, especially if you're using sliders, you might not be able to get as deep because you'll feel that pull. Okay, that's okay. Just keep good form. 5, 3, 2, 1, go. There we go. Try to keep your chest up as much as you can. I know it's hard as we get tired. And rest. All right, Renegade Rows. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. We're going to be in such good shape after this month. I tell you what, you guys are awesome. Keep the work up. Rest. Switching sides. 2, 1, go. And rest. All right, overhead. Remember that forever now, hopefully. Get in your position. 5 seconds. 2, 1, go. Rest. All right, your jumps. 2, 1, go. There we go. Finish it out strong. One more round, I believe. Rest. And if I'm wrong on that, correct me too. Here we go. 2, 1, go. Quads are definitely feeling the B day today. Rest. Now, I did do total body strength last night. It was our C day. And we did some of these. 2, 1. So that adds to it. No excuses, just results though. Definitely going to stretch these quads out though. Good job. Finish it strong. Rest. All right, here we go. Getting ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Just a couple more movements, rest. Couple more movements on today, and then some cool down and stretching. You guys are doing awesome. 2, 1, go. Now, if you need to bounce early for a meeting or something, please do so. Don't feel obligated to stay till the end. I understand if you guys have meetings and stuff. Thanks for coming today. Thanks for coming this Friday. Rest. You guys are awesome. Working hard. 3, 2, 1, go. Friday morning energy movements. Getting stronger every time. And rest. Last one, getting into those squat jumps. Last one, thank goodness. Here we go, 2, 1, and go. Finish it out. 5 seconds. And rest. Good job. All right, down to the ground. If you're sticking around, down to the ground. Our last thing we're going to do, we're going to get into a little bit of a plank position. Okay, plank position here. Now, I'm going to take my left leg up. Left leg up. I'm going to bring my knee to my chest. I'm going to rotate through, reach up to the sky, and we're just going to hold. This is our last actual movement, okay? We got stretching after this, but I wanted to challenge you with one last core. 3, 2, 1. Come back into that good plank position. I'll switch sides. Good plank position. Bring that right leg up. Knee to your chest. Come through. And hold. Good job today, everyone. We got some little quad stretches coming. And then that is it for the day. Rest, come down and relax. Let's go quad hip flexor. So knee down on the ground, come into that half kneeling position, squeeze that down glute, press to the front of the room. Nice deep breath. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Good, relax back, switch sides. Squeeze and drive forward. Good job today. Holy cow. So it is 7:50 right now. We did exactly on time, or pretty dang close. Relax back up on your feet. Let's widen out just a little. Okay, let's fold forward down to the ground. Touch the ground if you can. Sweep those toes. We're just going to fill our lungs from the bottom all the way up. So take a deep breath all the way up. Good. From here, bring those feet together. Leave your left arm up. Bring your right leg up into a quad stretch. So I'm going to quarter squat here on my left leg. I'm going to come up, make myself nice and long, pull that quad back. Chest puffs out. Good. Bring it down. Switch to the other side. Okay. Right arm goes up. Come up into that quad stretch. Now, if you need to hang on to something for balance, that's fine. This is just making me long from my fingertips all the way down to my toes on that right side, which stretches you out from all the pulls we did today. Good, relax. And with that in mind, let's fold forward. Let's open up, go into that bent T, squeeze those shoulder blades, come down, go to a Y, come down, go to an I, straight up the middle, down. Let's do one more of each. T, Y, I. And roll up nice and slow. Good job, everyone. Have a great weekend. That is it for today. Thanks for being here. Good job today. Nice work. If you need anything, please let me know. If you got sweaty like I did, holy cow.